Alright. Just doing some double checking to make sure everything's working. Mic is functional and blah. Okay. All right. Just gotta put it closer to my. Gotta put a little bit closer so I'm clear. Okay. So, hello, audience. As you may know, Uncharted 4 Thief's End is about less than roughly 2 weeks away. So, I decided to put off my playthrough of Quantum Break off to replay the Nathan Drake collection, or pretty much the previous 3 Uncharted games, to gear up for that. Though I won't be doing a playthrough of a Thief's End because I'm going to be too busy wanting to do that by myself without an audience or whatever. Still going to be, yeah, that's pretty much what my plan is. So, big fan of Uncharted. Don't really know where to begin with that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to play through Drake's Fortune, then Among Thieves, and then Drake's Deception, and you can enjoy me doing that. So without further ado, I will kick this into gear. Try to be a nice balance of commentary because I like the cutscenes and I don't like to talk during them, but still want to... hang on. Big fan of Uncharted. I don't know where to begin with that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna play through Drake's Fortune, then Among Thieves, and then Drake's Deception, and you can enjoy me doing that. Alright, so sorry about that. I had to double check just one other thing, so alright, allow me to dive into this.
I'm here coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides,
phrasing.
thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
Got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought? Sully? We got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Gonna shoot some pirates.
How the hell did you find us out here?
Because plot, sweetheart. Because plot. That's the reason why pirates found
What'd you
us.
do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
These guys don't like you.
Less talking, more shooting.
Right?
Hurry up, Sully.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, no, you don't. That's right.
No, I won't. 'Cause I'm the hero, and the hero never has to be sorry for anything. Alright, oh.
Sully, where are you?
Really got to admire how throughout the course of the games the gameplay is consistent, but I do have to admit it is a little bit choppier in this one.
I don't think I'm getting my security deposit back.
Now we jump.
Whole ship's gonna blow. You gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if
It seemed pretty calm for somebody that had to shoot a couple of pirates just to stay alive.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes.
Yeah, right.
What do you say we get out of here? before we attract any more attention.
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Yeah, phrasing.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Sorry, just watched the most recent season of Archer and I just can't help but... part of me feels like phrasing should be a real thing. And then part of me thinks, no, we should be able to make innuendos without...
Does it say anything else?
Oh,
whatever.
so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer...
I gotta make another tweak. Okay, that ought to do it.
I can get it on the air.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
Okay,
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
Apologies, I have to keep checking back and forth between the
Real gentleman, Sully.
the live broadcast and as I'm making edits to my settings since
I don't care for over budget. I mean,
I did a test stream on Xbox, but I never actually did a test stream on PlayStation, so didn't exactly tweak and check all my settings before I set this up. I just wanted to kind of 2 weeks, wanted to dive right into this because who knows how long this would take, especially since I don't know how long these segments are going to be. I think maybe I'm going to try to shoot for an hour, but considering how long these games can be, maybe play them in longer chunks. I don't know. I'll just see what happens and how I feel like it. But funny thing, yeah, funny thing is
I'm not as young as I used to be.
I actually have not played Drake's Fortune until I got the Nathan Drake collection with my PS4 for Christmas. I thought I had my ways and managed to play through Among Thieves and Drake's Deception, but I never actually got to play Drake's Fortune until I got my PlayStation 4. Just this last Christmas. And playing through it, it was still very fun, just like any other Uncharted game. But you can definitely see where it grew as a franchise and as a series, and in terms of its gameplay and how innovative it is to its genre, to its storytelling, to its characters, everything. You can definitely see as the games go on how it's grown as a series. But doesn't change the fact that Uncharted 2 is It doesn't change the fact that Uncharted 2 is still my favorite one in the series. I played that one first and really loved it. But playing Drake's Deception and having recently played Drake's Fortune, yep, my opinion is I love Among Thieves the most. I actually still have to play Golden Abyss. If I can ever be bothered to get a PS Vita, I will play it, but not gonna be, oh, I need to play Golden Abyss, because that's another Uncharted game.
I don't get it. According to this, we're right
I wonder if Naughty Dog actually acknowledges that one as canon.
Let me see.
No, this is the place.
There's nothing here, Nate.
Chill, Sully. It's called plot.
Easy,
It'll
Sully.
have our backs.
Relax. Let's take a look around.
That's like the go-to line whenever there's just nothing. Whenever they can't seem to find what it is they're looking for, it's just, let's take a look around, let's see what we can find. You never see Lara Croft or Indiana Jones saying that. It's... who cares?
This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel. This is like it.
Yeah, it is. Oh, right.
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Oh, through it. Come on now. Yeah. Whoops. What did I drop? Seriously? Oh. What was that? Funny thing, for a remastered, it's still got some weird bugs. Alright, let me try this again. If not, maybe I'm missing something. There we go. There we go.
Find anything?
No. Okay. Climbing.
Be careful up there.
I usually am.
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
Funny thing for Nate, kind of ballsy of Nate to wear... Oh, shit. Yeah, pretty ballsy of Nate to wear a white shirt while on the adventure, because it's going to get covered in dirt. I'm also kind of curious what it's like for Nolan North to have to record the additional voiceover in the booth when he's making all the jumping and grunting noises as he's moving around. That's got to be a little bit awkward. He's in the booth and he's directing like, okay, we need you to make some authentic sounds that Nate would make when he's jumping or climbing platforms and stuff. That's got to be a little weird, but probably applies to a lot of characters. Doing a lot of pausing on this playthrough. Not good, not good.
What a warm and homey place.
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did.
Okay.
What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
Geez, Sully, calm down.
I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. The Spaniard sure left a lot of crap behind.
Okay.
Careful, Nate. It's quite a drop.
Ah, it's nothing.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, funny thing, there's a YouTuber that I watch called Dartigan that does these really funny gaming sins videos. Oh, hello, treasure. And in his video, he calls out that the Incans apparently were, well, pretty much. Oh, cool. For me. Yeah, pretty much calls out how the Incans were not that very innovative of people. Didn't create gunpowder. Didn't create all these awesome hidden locations and things where all the treasure is hidden in their culture. I'm really jumbling my words right now, but I think you probably might understand what I mean by that. But I mean, sure, these games look great, but
Here, let me do that.
sure, but you have to admit that there's a little bit of historical inconsistency with the cultures and such that they include in the narrative. But then again, who's really?
See if you can jam it from the other side.
Yeah. But then again, who's like keeping track or cares all much about that? We just want a good adventure.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door.
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp, brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Funny, in this, the journal is nothing more than just Deus Ex Machina to move things forward. Okay.
Gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
Nice.
There. Because apparently in-game fires burn faster than real ones. But you have no problem climbing in the other two games. Seriously. Awesome. Okay. Yes, you're welcome. Alright, just keep moving ahead. Give us a light, would you? Doesn't it seem a little bit convenient that these things still have flammable fluid or material in them after potentially centuries of being unused? Doesn't that stuff eventually just decay and become unusable? And I could be wrong, but that is a question to ask, isn't it? I don't know, Nate. What's the book say? Oh wait, I can't check the book until it's contextual.
What do you make of this?
I recognize these symbols. The order of these signs has some importance.
Okay. Oh, right, I have to go up there and do it. How do I get up there again? Oh. There. Okay, that's not it. Oh, careful. That's another one. And that makes 4. I did it! Excuse me. This isn't as cool as that looks. What were the actual, like, what would have actually had taken them, the Incans, to make something like that? I certainly have no damn idea.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
Just be careful.
Oh, come on, really? Okay, let me try. Excuse me, I'm just trying to... There. That'll do it.
Hey, watch your step down there.
Okay, getting somewhere.
Okay. So...
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna swim in it.
Yes.
I'm really wet.
Phrasing, once again. Oh, hello. Llama. Cool. Okay, so climbing up, and up, and up, and up, and up. I wonder how neat it would be if there ever was like an Uncharted and Tomb Raider crossover. Probably never happened, but it'd be kind of cool if it did.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Like that. With explosions, because...
Nice one.
It's like, 'cause who gives a shit about the remains? And you can just punch holes in them to make progress on your adventure. And stuff. Okay,
I've
so...
got this one.
Yeah, I look at this and think it's pretty cool, but what would have actually taken their culture to develop something like that?
This looks safe.
No, it doesn't. Ah, Crash Bandicoot reference. Ah, shit. I died. Sometimes it just doesn't want to process the jumps. Which is weird. Oh, really? Oh, bugger. Here we go again. Yeah, it's like it's not processing my jumps. It's weird. There. Piece of cake.
I made it! I'm okay!
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
That it does. That it does. Alright. I just got to do that nice slow walk.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue.
Because
Now look
gold
here.
statues be
These
cool.
people, they're worshipping the damn thing.
Oh, shoot.
At least I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado. The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. The tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out and cut logs.
You know, when I was growing up, I remember when El Dorado was just this giant city of gold.
So the trail's cold.
Because of that animated DreamWorks film that was all about that. Though, as cool as that sounds, it seems very impractical. Why would you live in a city purely made of gold?
Follow the tracks.
I barely remember the movie, so I don't remember exactly what happened. I just remember there was a city of gold called El Dorado. Hang on, I should probably look for treasure. When this game spun it around and made it, oh, it's a gold statue. Or more like a coffin, considering that it's a giant gold figure, but there's deceased remains inside of it that curse people. Seems a little bit weird, but whatever, they did it. I mean, admit, we would all love to be Nathan Drake, and I personally would rather be Lara Croft, but you get what I mean. We all want to be going on cool adventures like this. But we can't, because...
They stop here.
You know, I would actually be willing to watch a documentary showing what real treasure hunting's like. It would be nothing like this. Ah, balls. Alright, so... I guess I could talk about my thoughts on Thief's End. I don't really have a lot of theories. I've heard a bunch, but... I try when games are a bit more forward with the information about it. I mean, I love to theorize and speculate, but when games are a bit more forward with their narrative and what it's going to be about, I tend not to think about it or talk about it. The exception being on my YouTube page back when I did videos and analysis videos on The Evil Within. That was a more ambiguous title that was incredibly vague about what it was going to be about. We as gamers had no idea what this game was going to be about until it came out, and I wanted to think of every possible angle it could possess. And I don't think I've done analysis videos since then because I haven't really played a whole lot of games. I played a lot more games that are a bit more forward, and there's room to speculate, but not in the way that something like The Evil Within, like I could with The Evil Within. No, I didn't.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself.
That said, though,
Yeah, right. You do
I'm very confident that A Thief's End is going to be a conclusion in an impactful way.
Okay.
I'm definitely. I personally think I'm in the boat of people that think, "Oh, Nate, a major character is probably going to die." I most certainly am in that boat. Hang on, let me make another unexpected change. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Back to the game. To go on the sub. But anyway, yeah, I'm certainly in the boat, pun very much not intended considering I'm next to a boat, that a major character is probably going to be killed off. I don't think it's going to be Nate. I don't think it's going to be Sully. I do not think it's going to be Elena. Chloe, Cutter, if they happen to be in the game, which we don't know, I'm almost certain it's going to be Sam. I think since we haven't known about this brother of his until now, and the fact that he is a bit more of an adventurous type compared to Nathan, and based on what we've seen in the trailers, that he sort of influenced Nate's desire to go on adventures and such. I'm certain that it's going to be his adventurous nature that's going to get him killed, and Nate is going to have to suffer and endure that loss, and it's going to bring him to grips that being a treasure hunter just isn't worth it anymore, that enduring life-threatening danger and potentially losing the ones you care about isn't worth it, and he'd rather just settle for a mundane life than a deadly one. So, again, that's what I think, and probably what a good chunk of the internet thinks.
Hey, watch yourself up there. It's a long way down.
Oh shoot, oh, I was stuck for a second. But yeah, I know that's what a lot of people think. Okay. And that's pretty much about what I'm willing to speculate about the game. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I could go all day thinking about the possibilities, but I mean, come on, there's roughly 2 weeks till it comes out, so... Okay, that's weird. Why isn't it? That is... Okay, there. That was strange. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot, like, more theories about... Any real theories about the game? Pretty much it. I mean, what else is there to say? Another possibility that I'm pondering is Nate and Elena. I'm wondering, I'm almost keeping my fingers crossed that there is a kid in the equation, that, okay, it's been several years, they probably started a family, and I'm willing, and I'm kind of thinking that would, I mean, drive home the further the fact that Nate has departed a life of adventure to settle for a normal one, and what better way to do that than have a family? And we don't know what's gonna. We know that this is gonna be Naughty Dog's last game, and oh, why am I doing that? It's like, yeah, we know this is gonna be Naughty Dog's last game, and I don't essentially think that. I believe they are right. It is going to be kind of that after the game, it is going to be difficult to continue Nate's story. So what better way to continue the franchise if hypothetically they that were to happen? Not saying that I want that, but not saying I'm against it either. What better way to do that than have the role, than basically have the protagonist role be placed on the shoulders of his descendant, of his and Elena's child. What I'd be completely open to that possibility. I mean, I know Gears of War 4 is doing that. I mean, a lot of us thought, was there ever going to be another Gears game after 3? Not counting Judgment, because that's just an unnecessary prequel that doesn't really add much more to the lore other than where Baird and Coltrane were prior to their presence in the trilogy, but I don't need to talk about that. But my point is, it was presented to us that there could be more stories in the Gears of War universe by placing the protagonist role on other characters, particularly the descendant, the child of Marcus Phoenix. So if Sony were interested in making more Uncharted games, they could definitely approach that by doing that, which would be totally fine. Show me a trailer, show me some show me an announcement, show me some information more than just. I'd have to see what that kind of game would be like before I come to a full conclusion that I'd be for or against that. But I think let's all of us just focus on the fact that Deep Send's coming out and not really think about the future of the series. Aside from that film adaptation that most likely is going to be in development hell alongside The Last of Us. Oh man. How great would The Last of Us 2 be? We don't need it, but how cool would it be if that happened?
Cozy.
A better way to continue that series off by putting Ellie in the main character seat and focus on her, on what she does next in her life. But and again, that depends on what Naughty Dog feels like doing next afterwards. I'm sure whatever they decide to work on next, we're all gonna praise it to high heaven and just give it our individual seals of approval.
Oof, what a way to go.
And accept it.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
You're all hearts, Sully.
But another thing I can be certain about, there most likely will never be another PlayStation exclusive series like Uncharted that, well, there most certainly never will be a PlayStation exclusive series that'll be as amazing as Uncharted.
Gotcha.
In my opinion.
Are you alright?
I mean, I could be wrong. I could be surprised. There could be a lot of new PS exclusives coming out, like Horizon Zero Dawn and Detroit Almost Human. I mean, those could spin off into something really neat and interesting, and those could be just as good or even better than Uncharted, which doesn't really matter. It's all preferences at the end of the day.
You there?
I'm particularly excited for both of those games. Horizon Zero Dawn is just another one of those unique, one-of-a-kind ideas, especially that's part of the Year of the Caveman with games like Far Cry Primal and Ark, I believe it's called, and there's another one I'm missing. There's another caveman game I'm missing, but it's kind of fitting into that theme. And the Detroit Almost Human, I was actually surprised by how interested I was by that, considering that it's a David Cage game and I don't like anything that guy makes. because he's just an overly ambitious storyteller. But that one actually looks pretty good. Oh, balls. Definitely. Yeah, Detroit Almost Human looks pretty great. Curious to give it a look. Waiting, anxious to see what next they're going to unveil for it. What else am I missing? PlayStation VR. Not too interested, but I'll give it a like. Just wait to see what more games they release for it, I suppose.
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Yeah, I know who you are, asshole.
Generic bad guy.
Man, this is just business. Get over there.
Easy.
Put your hands up.
Hey, they're up.
See, your friend owes me
Oh,
money,
there's
Mr. Drake.
Robert Arkindown's. No, Robert Kindown's first subtle obligatory role in an Uncharted game.
Lifetime, he said. Well, I
Apologies for the mispronunciation of his name.
But he's
I get
made
those.
grand promises
I get mixed up
before,
sometimes.
haven't you, Victor? And here we are again.
Oh my God, you're so generic and British.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time is up.
No, what's great as the story is, it's funny how he's just the main generic bad guy, and then Navarro becomes the big bad guy near close to the end of the game. We're like,
They heard everything.
what's this supposed to do for us? This is a good enough story. Why do you need to switch the villain roles?
What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with El Dorado?
What? You think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map
It's
has
called a
something to do
coincidence
with
because plot.
it. So, we're square?
No, you guys aren't.
But just in case you need a reminder.
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa. Come on, Roman. He's got nothing to do.
Oh shit, no! Sully! And there goes another relic, thanks to Nate and the bunch. Kidding, who cares? Explosions, excitement, shit, they gotta run. You know, those are some very hesitant bad guys that aren't shooting at Nate. Oh, fuck. Ah, balls. Ah, damn, I died, because I wasn't paying attention, like always. Alright, we'll try again. Oh, what the? Really? I am not doing so hot right now. I should just hug the wall. Okay, there we go. Yep, just gonna keep running. Yeah, you lost him. You got far enough.
Whoa there, cowboy.
Ow!
That's for leaving me at the dock. What the hell are you doing here? Listen, I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
Another example of when peripheral vision fails.
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Of course.
All right, come on.
Yeah, just let me do all the shooting. Okay.
Drake.
That's your neck. Oh, balls. Yeah, stealth is an option in this, but it's really doesn't get any better until Among Thieves. That's a headshot for you. Oh. Just gotta be careful. And I will take that.
You always seem to be getting shot at.
They're shooting at you too, you know.
Comes with the character. Oh, shoot. What am I? I am not paying attention. Hold on, gotta put something in. And we're back in business. Or I'm back in business. Always get that third person stuff mixed up. Because I'm silly. Ah, really?
He's here.
There we go. There we go.
Pin him down. Don't let him get.
You are not some competent bad guys. You just, what, you just stand out in the open, just shoot at the good guy?
Stay close.
I think that is a yes. Bye bye.
Long story. Tell you later.
Yeah, try to catch up. How far are you from me? Very. Come on now. Don't be shy. Definitely tell how Nate grows as a character through the gameplay too. He's just from the hip like a champ. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Oh, really? Don't mind if I do. Pretty sure I shot him in the nugs, and I am not proud of that.
Never a dull moment, huh?
No,
Just keep your head down.
unless
These
you're
guys
going
aren't
through the
messing
filler.
around.
Oh, there you go. Gotta waltz around it. Funny, you went waltzing all the way through here and then coming back and look at all this conveniently placed debris as cover. Really? This sticking. Alright, just gotta get the deuce out of here.
Stay with me.
Almost to safety, I think. Ah, I spoke too soon. Oh, shit.
Over here, I think. Yeah, this way.
If you say so. Very subtle, Elena, very subtle.
You always been this popular?
No.
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth.
Same.
Yeah,
I'm just a shit person.
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Krieg's marine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
Problem is,
so that the bastards killed Sully. Damn it!
If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed them.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself. Besides, you owe me one.
Does he really, though?
I do.
Whatever.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
That should keep him from changing the channel.
I'd buy that Elena is a decent reporter.
This is so not cool!
Totally makes sense to me, but the fact that she would have her own...
Oh, crap!
have her own show based on the way that she... No, excuse me, on the ways that she... on her filming techniques and documenting everything seems very amateur. Then again, I'm an amateur at the whole YouTube and now live streaming stuff, so who am I to talk?
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
Make it sound so easy, Nate.
Are you coming?
Kind of busy right now. Get going!
I have an ungodly fear of heights, so I could never... I'd be done. I'd look out that plane and say, you're gonna have to shove me because I can't go by force. That'd be too scary.
What am I doing?
If there's one thing I like
Just jump, count to 5, pull the cord.
Yeah, easy.
How hard could that be?
I don't know, pretty hard if you're nervous. Yeah, if there's one thing I like about Nate's character is the fact that he, much like John McClane, he just has to commentate on himself all the time. Always call it the stupid stuff, and yeah, he's just got that quirk, that aspect of him that I find very enjoyable. Right, so I think I'm gonna march through one more chapter of this and call it part 1 for this stream thing. Jigger.
Strangers trying to kill me. Leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing. Most likely dead. That's great. Great start, Nate.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff, it's just very entertaining for his character. I do the same thing too. Always gotta talk to myself, call out the bullshit. Like, what the hell am I doing? Oh no, it's locked. And then the doors just bust off like that. Rolling, gotta get dirty. Yeah, for a game made back in 2007. 27. What was I thinking? 2007. Still looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can tell this is an early PS3 game, but I'd say that it holds up quite nicely. Very nice. I mean, its gameplay is a little bit choppy, and story is great, but a little bit weak in some places. But yeah, it still holds up. This coming from a person who just recently finally got a chance to play this, so I don't think I really have much ground to talk. But hey, I'm saying it anyway. So, just gonna Where would I have to go to find a place, to find an environment like this? Because I'm also... kind of similar to Uncharted and Tomb Raider. But I don't... Just... I mean, you got characters, you got some decent story, but it's just... How would I find locations, though? I mean, where would to begin? I'm wondering, how do adventurous films find their locations? How do games, especially, find their locations?
Here they come.
I mean, it's gotta be pretty straightforward. I mean, pretty convenient that these spare guns are lying here. Pretty convenient. Maybe that's just another page I just haven't found yet. Where do they go to? What locations do they possibly go to make their set pieces for their games? Really? Awfully ballsy of you, pal, to just charge me like that. Hello. Grenades. Make things cool. No, you didn't. Ah, shit. Come on, pal, just a little... Come on. At your head. Yeah. If I were to have any ground to start making complaints about, where am I going with this? I guess one of the funny things I'd have to mention, yeah, I love this series, it's one of my favorites, but I personally like Tomb Raider a little bit more, the reboots particularly, because of their more grand attention to realism. I guess my point with that is... Oh shit. I never really fully put it together, but Nate seems a lot like a is a well-written, excellent, perfectly, near perfectly executed character, the charming, dashing hero type, but he never really ever seemed that human to me. Probably might wonder, what do I mean by that? What could I possibly mean by that? It just seems a little bit strange that a character like him can go through these things and seem... I think the point I'm trying to make is...
Oh, no, don't!
I mean, it's interesting to see his character do things, but... Yeah, it's interesting to see his character kind of go through these adventurous scenarios, but it's strange. You never really see what kind of toll that takes on him. And kind of goes into what I like about the Tomb Raider reboot, is the fact that Lara is more human in that. It actually does kind of show what she goes through when she has to, you know, kill other people just to survive and get through these situations. The comic books especially, since the graphic novels especially do a better job at expanding upon the psychological and physical, and how physically and psychologically demanding it is when she does these things. It's kind of a shame I never really get to see how these kinds of things affect Nate. Jackass? Who knows? Maybe a Thief's End might cover that, might go in depth about those kinds of things, give us the player a better idea. Yeah, might just give us a better idea of what of how that kind of stuff affects him. Maybe not. Again, so we'll just have to wait and see. But then again, these games have a lot more of a cinematic edge to them, so it kind of makes sense that it just focuses on the thrill of the adventure and not so much about what it kind of does to the character himself, if that makes sense. Really? Ah. Stop shooting at me!
Oh crap.
Oh crap indeed, Nate. Oh crap indeed. Ah, shit. Really? I'll take that. I did it! Okay. That's not it. Or is it? Okay. Yeah. Got turned around, went the wrong way. Silly me. Yeah. Yeah. One thing this game had going for it was nice expansive environments, but it can get a little bit confusing. But, oh shit. Yeah, it can get a little turned around sometimes. I feel like I'm kind of I'm unintentionally nagging this game, which I guess is unavoidable when playing through a game, and then you notice the little things that the little imperfections that kind of don't work in its favor. I can't help but every step of the way, even when I do replays, that I have to go over, that I have to re-go over my critique of what I thought and what I now notice in a better light as I just continue to go through it. Don't get me wrong, this is one of those games that was really something for its time. Oh. That. Ooh, hello. There. So much treasure to be found. Shouldn't probably even wonder.
Cheery.
Yeah, I guess. Convenient handholds everywhere. It's better than coloring everything with paint. So we just know everything where all the climbable stuff is. Ah, shoot. Oh. I need to do a somersault off the ledge, buddy. It's a little bit too dramatic. Almost there. Whoa, whoa. Ah, damn. Ah, I made the same mistake in my first playthrough. Just drop, don't jump. Ah. There I go again. Ow. Just clutch your legs together. You'll break through the water without dying. Okay. There. Just don't jump, just drop. Force a habit, I guess. Dummies, never put a flammable anything on your vehicle. Ah! Really? Those jumps can really get to you sometimes. Ah, bugger. Seriously? I have to do that again? Ah, damn. Yeah, like I said, a little bit of choppy controls, but still digging it. Pretty fudging convenient. Bye-bye. Convenient vines. Convenient stuff everywhere. Oh no! Plane parts gotta mean bad stuff, right? Okay. Gotta stop. Whoops. Gotta stop taking pauses and just focus on what I'm doing. Alright. Remind me, boys, just gonna drop in, kill ya, and check the wreckage. Ah! Okay, that was a really bad throw. Another bad throw. Damn, what's wrong with me? Ah, stop shooting me. I didn't do anything wrong. Ah, that was stupid. There we go. Ah, we're cooking. Son of a... Right? Like I said, John McClane, thinking... You just think aloud. Am I? Oh, damn it. I'll take that. Guess I really wouldn't kill these guys there. Drop a little bit more ammo. The old shotgun. Why am I still carrying this around? Just got a rifle. Who cares? Just climbing up a dirty rope. Oh, good. What great luck. The map is still intact, huh? What great luck. The map is still intact.
Lena.
Alright. Now to climb down. Okay, now to save the girl. Oh, shit! Stay down. Ah, balls. Whoa! I didn't know I was killing gymnasts. Ah, crap. Okay. Way to keep me on track, game. Ah, no! Okay, just keep moving forward. Whoa, shit.
Better watch where I'm going.
Yeah, right. Just gonna.
Hang on, Elena.
Okay, so. What the? Stupid. I'm scared. Not really.
Better watch where I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Freaking hit me.
Damn it. I'll be go to hell. See, these guys really blend in with the environment. Don't mind if I do, boys. Don't mind if I do. Whee! Son of a, really? Oh, crap. Yeah, pretty convenient that all the traps are just contained within this area. Almost there. I don't know. I don't know if it is kidding. Right. Chapter 5. So. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for now. I think I'll be back. Don't think, I know. I will be back tomorrow to do another stream, so. Yeah, well, this is just the beginning. I'm a little sick. But yeah, so I guess appreciate all of you for standing by me, for enduring with me this first part of Drake's Fortune. And I suppose I'll be back tomorrow with more of that. So. Yep. Thanks for standing by me through this for a while. And have a good day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Whoops.